Hey guys, L30Hz here. Another great Loot Gaming unboxing for you. As always, I have the lovely URAQTIYQ, the letters, on camera. Let's see what we got. It says Fragile Loot Gaming.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Zelda. I already saw it. Exclusive Loot Crate.
Uh-oh. We
Cool.
have a friend who has acquired more than a few items from us now of this nature. We may have to put together a pack. Uh-oh. I have another person,
World of Warcraft.
Beanie. I have another person who is a huge Warcraft fan. I might be selling some stuff this week, Lammers.
Oh, and this, well, we get two of them, so. This month, remember? I told you that. And so depending on what's in it, I might get one of them.
There's a dog with an eye patch. It's from a game, I just can't remember it. We'll find out here in a minute. Woof.
Princess, no thank you. Is that a canteen?
It's a Pitfall canteen.
That is cool. That looks kind of heavy duty. That's kind of cool.
I'm just going to open it.
Go ahead. Have you played Pitfall?
Oh, Sammy, that's like... Pitfall was one of the very first games we had for our Atari when I was like 5, 6 years old. I've been around video games since I was the youngest of the young.
That's cool.
So like the original action game was Pitfall. It's sweet. Wild. It's got a compass.
Oh, that's what it was.
I like that one. That's cool. And let's look. And we'll read it just because there's nothing wrong with it. We support Loot Crate. They've given us lots of cool stuff, and we're big fans. So, thanks to support from looters like you, me, her, you, hopefully, we've built Loot Crate from a small garage-based company to what it is today. We're celebrating our 5th anniversary this year with a new logo designed to be like a window into the worlds, stories, and characters we all love, uniting all our crates under a single brand. We can't wait to build even more great memories with you. We love you. Chris and Matthew, co-founders of Loot Crate. Well, Chris and Matthew, I bet you guys are doing just fine. And thank you for putting these things together. This is a cool poster.
Okay, yes. Because they always, like, change their profile picture to whatever the poster is going to be. Yeah.
Pitfall Canteen. It says compatible with most cold liquids. In the classic Atari title Pitfall, players control Pitfall Harry and must get him through a maze-like jungle in an attempt to recover all 32 treasures within 20 minutes. Considered to be the ancestor of the side-scrolling platform genre, despite not being a side-scrolling game, the game was highly influential, and this year marks Pitfall's 35th anniversary. In honor of this jungle journey, we created a metal canteen with a carrying strap that you can take with you on your adventures. Digging it. Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain plush D-Dog. No plush pups were harmed in the making of this item. Set in 1984, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain is an open-world action-adventure stealth game following Venom Snake as he tries to get revenge and unravel a plot that threatens the entire English-speaking population. One of his companions in the journey is D-Dog, a cutie doggo found by Snake. This plush features D-Dog with his eye patch and comes with a backpack clip so he can keep you company wherever you go. With the Wild Coin Pin, your guide through the wild, it celebrates the games that take us on adventures through untamed lands with this compass coin pin. And then World of Warcraft reversible beanie. Declare your allegiance to the Alliance or Horde with this reversible World of Warcraft beanie. And then Legend of Zelda Breath of Wild t-shirt, that's the new game. Breath of the Wild is the 19th main installment in the series. Good God.
That is a lot.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the latest release in the iconic Legend of Zelda franchise, and we knew we had to celebrate this beautiful return to Hyrule. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is an open-world action-adventure game in which amnesiac Link awakens from a 100-year slumber and must defeat Calamity Ganon. This features the hero of time as he appears in the first HD game in the Legend of Zelda franchise. That's cool. And then the Nintendo Switch is the drop. Nintendo Switch Epic Drop. 3 lucky players get the Nintendo Switch. That's cool. That's cool.
I feel like they could have done more and better franchises for the Wild theme.
I would agree. I actually,
Cause like,
this one's more
any Assassin's Creed,
any Far Cry.
Yeah.
Like what that made me think of immediately was like Far Cry or the games in the past that were actually called Primal. Oh wait, this is Wild though, isn't it? Wild.
Yes.
Well,
yeah, Primal is a loot crate. Yeah, and I get confused because they don't
still
do the
though,
same.
I would like Far Cry 2, 3, 1, 4. They're all in the wild. You know, they're all like animals or a concept. Whatever. It's okay. That's one of my favorite franchises. So it's like I could just about bitch about any crate not having A or B or C franchise in it. It's not really how they work. I mean, they still kept, this is super current and this is just coming out. He's going to shit when he sees this. Reversible beanie. I also got a homeboy at work, Drew, who probably would be interested in this because he's a big Warcraft fan. So Drew, if you're watching, hit me up. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, like, yeah, I don't know, like.
The canteen is cool. I just, like, there's probably so many other games that could have, I don't know, worked better. Even what was that stupid game that we got? What was it? Not Return to Wild, but it was like one of those not reality shows.
Oh,
but it was,
Bear Grylls, Call of the Wild?
something like that.
It's sitting up over there.
I mean, that game, like, that's like...
You'd never see anything for that. That was such a horrible flop. The fact that I have that is just... I saw it was cheap, and I'm like, this will be one of the worst video games of all time.
And it was.
It was.
I think we didn't even play, like, the first 5 minutes.
It was horrid. It was just horrid.
But I just feel like they could have done so much more with the theme Wild.
Yeah.
Like, even, like, Jurassic Park, like, along with their Primal to, like, kind of tie the two together, like, that would have been... Or any Lara Croft.
Yeah, that's the last one is, like, an open world kind of wild thing, too. But you can only have so many things in here. You know, you can't have infinite items, so... what did you guys think? I think, personally, I always like the pins. I like this canteen. I had Pitfall when I was just the littlest of dudes because we had a 2600? Or was it a 12? I think we had a 1200. One of the games that we had is Pitfall. And I don't know when, but someday, YouTubers, when maybe I actually have a following, I am going to bust out my copy of E.T. because we have a copy of that game somewhere in my parents' house. We had that as a kid because it was the most horrid piece of shit. And until I looked at some gameplay videos, I assumed I'd never play it. Well, holy fuck, like, I have a massive video game collection, among other things, already. And now I have potentially, like literally, like, a true grail piece for your game collection. So hopefully I can bring that to you sooner rather than later. Tell us what you think. I'm digging the canteen. I see some potential purchases here from some of my friends.
I like the canteen, but all these franchises don't care for. Is that already falling apart?
No, there's just like something sticky or something on that. No biggie. I'm just, me, I'm just picky. So, yeah. Please follow, like, subscribe, share. I am L30Hertz. It's a lowercase L followed by 30HZS. You can find me right here on YouTube doing unboxings for Loot Crate. Reed Pop, we just did a Emerald City Comic Con.
Reed Pop.
Reed Pop does all the Comic Con boxes.
Oh, well, it's technically Nerd Block.
Nerd Block, powered by Reed Pop. Bam Box. The wife was the camera woman. URAQTIYQ. The letters. Mm-hmm. She is on
Instagram, and then Samantha Shevlin on the Tube, which I do Owl Crate, the J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World box. any of the loot wear, loot for her,
Mm-hmm.
miscellaneous, and so on and so on.
So, give her a check, and if you're on SoundCloud, I am also, Chad Shevland? SHEFVE Land. Chad. Check it out, please. Tell us what you think, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Wild Ride.